be kind of shifted around in positions that they're not too familiar with.
Yeah, Brogan Henry's one of the key ones for the Bobcats, was a conference all-star last year, and she's not in the lineup today for the Bobcats.
All right, we'll see BU trying to stretch the field a bit, play through the middle like they've done all season.
That was Kraker, number 15, that had it. Now it's back where it started from with Kraker.
Giveaway there.
Yeah, Van de Westie, number 10, also an MCAC All-Star last year, Deja Newell. Newell kicks it over to Natasha Vermette, and can Vermette track it down in time? She cannot.
Yeah, looks like a bit of jitters for both teams here, as a couple passes are going a little wayward, but they'll settle in nicely any moment, I'm sure, and get to their game plan. BU loving to play through the middle, through quite a few of their midfield players, so we'll see if they can continue to do that. And CMU looking to play through the outside, it looks like.
Yeah, Peden put the brakes on, kicked it back into her own zone, and Ashley Robinson will try to track it down here for the Bobcats. Josie Black, goalkeeper for Brandon University. And Robinson kicks it out of play. Men's contest from about a half an hour ago or so. Brandon University picking up their 7th consecutive victory. They won 4-0 against the Blazers, so BU men's team holding down top spot in the standings. A race towards a loose ball there. It's at the feet of the Blazers for now, and that one's kicked out of play by Papadenitz.
It's a good job by BU, the defenders there, not fouling inside the 18-yard box to give a penalty early on in the game.
So Blazers throw in off the head of Robinson towards the net. Also a deflection as well by Ireland Staples. And Kylie Van de Westie moves it up. And the Bobcats are on the move and on the run here into Blazers territory. Makasoff, 18, to Deja Newell. Ballin puts it towards the net, and that one's scooped up. And a nice stop early on for the Blazers.
Great job by Makasoff just to hold the ball over there in the corner just until the rest of her BU teammates come in to assist her and eventually get a shot on net. So we'll see if they continue to try and hold the ball up or if they can try and spring somebody on a breakaway.
Zumar that moved it up. Blazers will control it now. Ignani had it, only for the moment though, and right back the other way come the Bobcats. It's Masters. Masters will scout the situation.
Lots of room in the middle here for BU now. CMU not really tracking back too well. Masters can't quite find the pass though, and CMU get out of trouble.
And Boulay picked up that one. Number 12 for the Blazers. Papadenitz, that one eluded her. And back with Peden, number 21, one more time here for CMU. Over to Esri Trump. Trump wearing number 3 for the visiting CMU Blazers. Kylie Van de Westie, that one kicked mighty high by Ireland Staples. Corner pocket, and out of play it goes.
Nothing wrong with testing the goalkeeper from 60 yards out. All right, we'll see what CMU do here off their goal kicks, whether they want to play the short game, short passes to get up, progress through the field, or if they just want to kind of hoof it down. Take a 50-50 ball in the air.
That's in the vicinity of Ireland Staples of the Bobcats, number 19.
So it looks like they want to play it over the top just from the first goal kick there. That could definitely change.
So a throw in and then a header up and out of play by the Blazers. Last touch on them, so belongs to the Bobcats again one more time.
So far the attitude of the game has been pretty docile. See if somebody can create an opportunity or a chance to try and pick up the tempo of the game here. Speaking of that, CMU on the break.
Yeah, and Hop pursuits Umar. It was picked up by Josie Black.
Good hands there not to give up the rebound. Came from a game where Goalkeeper for CMU also had great hands on him. Gave up, I think, 1 loose ball from a rebound out of probably 11 or 12 shots.
So Trump kicking it back to the goalkeeper and back with Esri Trump one more time. Trump advances it with a short pass. And Natasha Vermette is eluded, and that's Petreskovich, number 13 for the CMU Blazers. Now it's Ballin, number 4. There's Van de Westeen trying to split the defenders. Looking to potentially get a shot on that. Has some room to work with. And the Blazers is batted across midfield for Papadenitz as she watches it roll out of play.
CMU doing a good job clogging up the middle as they set up their position to make sure BU doesn't have an easy way through.
Ashley Robinson.
See if BU can switch it and hopefully catch somebody from CMU out of position.
And Deja Newell has it. And with some room to work with as well is Deja Newell. Newell kicks it towards the net and picked up by the Blazers.
It's a good kick here. CMU letting it bounce.
Pearson Blair with the header. And it ends up with Deja Newell one more time. That one tapped ahead.
All right, we got CMU again. Time to play the long ball.
Yeah, that one's square into the wind, knocking that shot down. And McPherson Blair has her eyes on it. So does Wasilek.
Good cut back there. Creates a bit of open space, but can't find her mark. CMU loving to play the balls over the top. Just allows them to skip a couple BU players that are ready to pounce on the loose short pass.
And possession arrow points in the direction of the Bobcats net, so it belongs to the CMU Blazers.
Not sure what the call was there, but looks to be a foul of some sort, maybe a handball that we didn't see. Or no, throw in, sorry. Great throw. A little too far for both her teammate and the defender, so I'm sure BU will be looking to compensate for that later on.
Yeah, they're wedged over into the far corner now. Ashley Robinson trying to elude the Blazers.
Great job getting out of trouble, and then ends up winning her team the possession there. Ireland Staples putting in the work early to try and get her team out of trouble.
So that one thrown, and Van de Westeen had her eyes right on it, lit up like a Christmas tree, trying to gain some yardage perhaps, and instead it ends up back and out of play one more time.
I think both teams will be looking to string a couple passes together here. It's been a lot of tic-tac, one pass and then lose possession for both teams, so they'll look to string a couple easy passes together as another turnover here. It's time for BU.
So advancing it up, picking up that pass are the Bobcats. Masters.
Great idea there from Maxoff. Just a little too much pace on it, a little too fast on the pass.
And Marucci, the goalkeeper for the Blazers, lets it go. Papadenitz, along with Boulay. And Natasha Vermette, able to keep it in play. And here go the Blazers. Oh, trying to thread the needle there. Could not. Ashley Robinson looking to make a move across midfield for the Bobcats. And Natasha Vermette is there. That one kicked into the crowd here at HLC Field.
Yeah, a good decision there to kick that out of play, not letting BU progress up the field. BU doing a bit better of a job stringing passes together here to progress the ball. CMU choosing again to just kind of hoof it up and win the ball in the air.
Here's Masters. She's fast. Like a lightning strike, and Marucci is there.
So Masters has been the key through the middle there. A couple shots by her. Hopefully BU can look for her in a breakaway situation to use her speed down the field.
So Kylie Van de Westien will grab this one for the Bobcats. Van de Westien was team's MVP last season. Also an MCAC League All-Star.
Another goal kick here. So the last one they did, they decided to hoof it down over top of the BU attackers. See if they decide to do the same thing, or
so that wind is gusting.
Yeah.
Marucci's kick eludes her fellow teammate and Esri Trump. So Bobcats control it here one more time. And Papadenich throws it in. A little bit high for Ballin to control. There's Robinson. Misreliable for the Brandon University Bobcats, and Robinson has room to work with along the sideline. Throws it towards the net. Ricocheted out of harm's way. Kylie Van de Westien chops at it.
Oh, good volley, half volley there, and tests the keeper. A little bit wobbly on the rebound, but keeps it in her hands there, dumps it down, and again, CMU are going to be looking to let this ball bounce and win it in the air, and they do so.
Umar, number 11. She's there, along with Ignani, number 7 for CMU. And Robinson makes a nice little deke, gets the Bobcats out of any harm, sends it back across midfield here, and BU goes up on offense, led by Deja Newell. Newell's kick at the feet of Natasha Vermette goes off Trump, out of play.
There we go. You can see what happens when CMU doesn't clog the middle. BU is able to string some passes across the field and get some open space. So CMU making sure to clog the middle of the field is going to be very important for them.
Papadenich to Newell. Newell ahead to Vermette. Just skipped off her foot. Papadenich going toe-to-toe with Peden. And here's Masters. Masters trying to slip through the defense.
Oh. Took a bad touch there, but had the right idea, springing free on this close side to get a cross in.
So that one's thrown in. Ashley Robinson controls it. She doubles back. Picking that one up was McPherson Blair. Sends it across. And not right back at you yet. Now it is. And Newell going shoulder to shoulder with the Blazer. Tried to pass it up, intended for Masters, I do believe. Natasha Vermette in the vicinity as well. Here goes Vermette, just skipped over the top of her foot. Little too much momentum, too much zip on that one. Out of play it goes.
You see what happens when BU has time in the middle, though. They're able to find the passes. They just got to find the touch to control them now.
Yeah, this wind kind of sweeping across the field.
Yeah, that adds a bit of a challenge for some of these high flying balls.
So a throw in and thrown right out.
I think that came back out because of the wind.
Oh yeah, it pushed it.
Maybe it didn't even come in.
So Esri Trump here.
Beautiful day otherwise, though.
Oh yes, yeah. No, the soccer gods have blessed us one more time. Let's hope it can stay for the rest of the month of October. So Peden. Umar in a foot race with Papadenich. Umar puts on the brakes. Nice play. And picking off that intended pass was Ashley Robinson. Robinson scouts the situation. Delicately sends it up to Natasha Vermette. Vermette got tangled up with the CMU Blazers, and Deja Newell, that one eluded her. Winding up the kick was Ignani. And here goes Papadenich with some open real estate. Kicks it to the far corner, and Masters in a foot race and gonna get there with time to spare. Can she get it towards the front of the net? Here's Vermette lining it up. That one's got the distance. Oh!
Just over top. Masters doing a good job there, making that pass in the middle. CMU deciding last couple times to boot this up, so I imagine this will be the same.
Yeah, Marucci leans into it, sails over Kylie Van de Westeen and the Blazer player as well.
It's effective though, they get out of trouble. Now they have to deal with BU at half instead of in their own end.
Also have number 2, Linklater, also on the field for the CMU Blazers. Marucci guides that one into her hands.
I imagine this will be a boot. Get it up the field. They've had luck in the air so far. Here's another one. Bounces, and then on the head of a CMU player.
So Robinson and Papadenitz trying to get on the same page here. Boulay was there as well, number 12 for CMU. And Ballin tries to make her move and will. Kylie Van de Westeen gets a good first touch on that one. Van de Westeen lets it fly.
Ooh, just over top, and that one was coming down too, so had that been a little bit lighter, might have had a chance.
Yeah, it was a little gust from the gods there, from the soccer gods, might have, just pushed that one just a little bit to the right on Kylie Van de Westeen.
Oh yeah. Soccer gods giveth and they taketh.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? So Esri Trump, just for a second she had it. It's Ballin one more time, number 4 for Brandon University. Marika Papadenitz, what will she do with it here? Fake the first throw in, tries the other side. To Ballin.
Over the fence.
And
almost back in.
Yeah,
in and out of the garbage can.
Yeah, hit the garbage can, hit the fence, almost hit the WCG TV trailer as well. Natasha Vermette. Yeah, Vermette's been getting some more valuable minutes here throughout the course of this season so far.
Oh, there's a giveaway there by Staples. CMU only with one attacker, Umar, up there, unable to be dealt with efficiently by BU. She's causing a lot of havoc there.
Yeah, Staples and Umar getting acquainted down there in the far corner by our home of the Bobcats soccer scoreboard. And our good friend Bryce Eakins-Collister is on the numbers game, eagerly anticipating the first goal of the game to put up some of those numbers.
So we'll see here what CMU decided to do offensively, because their attackers are about 10 yards off of the BU defenders, so they're not really looking for a foot race, doesn't look like.
Pearson Blair, Deja Newell took a healthy Bobcat bounce, putting on the brakes was Van de Westeen. Now it's with Ignani. And now Linklater for CMU with Van de Westeen glued to her. Little pinball action there. It's with Deja Newell one more time, and Newell finds Natasha Vermette. Vermette sent it up to Masters.
Good opportunity there by BU to spring Masters again, but took an unfortunate bounce.
So here comes the BU throw-in right at midfield and beyond.
Great throw.
And Masters trying to go for the touchdown pass there with the throw-in by Papadenitz, of course.
There's Umar making a run. Ooh, pass too heavy.
And Josie Black races out, picks it up. And a little bowling ball action to Ashley Robinson. And Robinson got it over to Vermette just in the nick of time.
Great pass, great vision there. Robinson. Vermette's got to do a better job to turn with that ball. Good touch by Masters over the top there. And out of play, so this will be a Bobcat throw-in at just about half.
And Papadenitz responsible for it, went low and hard to Natasha Vermette. Here goes Ballin. And Ballin just ran out of room there, but gets some yardage here for the Bobcats. And another BU throw-in here, about 20 minutes into this opening half. So Papadenitz tries to go for another Hail Mary throw to Masters. Goes off a couple of heads. And Deja Newell, Ballin there for BU. It's Umar sending up ahead, and then some speed here for CMU.
Great ball by Umar.
And Umar still has it, trying to thread the needle, and Black races out to squash any Blazer momentum.
CMU relying on Umar so far to be the playmaker and the striker at times, so she'll definitely be a key part of their attacking prowess.
Ignani advanced it. It's with Papadenitz and Ballin. And Ballin puts that one right down the pipe. Marucci greets it for CMU. So leaning into that one. Maybe skimmed off Umar just a little bit.
But again, look how effective those goal kicks are, getting the ball way down the field into BU territory for CMU. No reason to stop doing that.
There's Umar Van de Westeen as well. And it was Peden, 21. And Kylie Van de Westeen, number 10 for the Bobcats, will try to advance it up. And
great
there
ball.
goes Vermette. Oh, square into the top of the head of Esri Trump.
The ball just crossed over.
So Natasha Vermette off her.
So I'd like to have that one back, I think. Keeps the ball into BU territory.
So Esri Trump will throw it in at the feet of Robinson. And Robinson moves it up to Deja Newell. Newell trying to get a little bit of separation here. Still has some room to work with. And there's Masters racing out to pick it up in the far corner, now being watched by Petreskovich.
Oh, and just too many defenders in the middle there from CMU.
Yeah,
clogging it up again.
Yeah, Sierra Makasoff maybe had a chance if things had gone a little bit differently for BU.
Just looking at the field here, and BU seem to dedicate 4 defenders to stay at the back. So that'll take away from their attacking options. See if that changes throughout the game here.
Marucci's kick.
Umar with a beautiful touch.
And now Natasha Vermette. Vermette blocking that attempted clearing attempt by Umar. And Van de Westeen trying to keep it in play, and will. Got it over to, I believe it was Ireland Staples. It's in the corner for Van de Westeen. Now Sierra Makasoff putting it towards the front of the net, kicked out of harm's way. Throw in by Staples. Blazers have it. It was with Peden. Peden still got it, with Ballin watching her closely. And Kylie Van de Westeen comes away with it, not afraid to let it fly from any area of the field.
And that's a great shot. That's on net and tests the goalkeeper. Gets a rebound. And again, the effective strategy of booting it up the field. Working for CMU again.
And Papadenitz able to control it. That ball bouncing all over the place, and Vermette saluted her. So here's Trump one more time. Trump heaves that one and goes off the head of Peden. Here's Ballin. Ballin moves it across, but getting there first is Esri Trump.
Just a bit too heavy on the pass again, but a great idea from CMU, just threading the needle there. Take a bit of pace off of that, and that has a chance of getting met by Umar or another attacker from CMU.
Bobcats go to the far corner with precision accuracy, and racing out to it was Makasoff.
Ooh.
Kick goes off Makasoff and out of play.
So decision there for the goalkeeper, boot it up, or you can actually take it with your foot back into your 18-yard box and pick it up with your hands. She was running low on time though, so probably wasn't a good choice, but there are 2 options in that scenario.
Probably the safest thing is just to kick it, probably. And
yeah, you just don't want to hit the opponent like she did. But we got a foul here going against BU.
Hasn't been a whole lot of whistles down either. It's been,
yeah, pretty back and forth. A lot of opportunities for some breakaways and plays down the side, but a lot of tic-tac-toes in the middle as well. So
yeah, we played about 26 minutes here. Into the far corner we go.
Staples having a bit of trouble handling this.
Yeah, there's that wind that's gusting every once in a while and maybe wreaking a little bit of havoc here.
So we'll see right now, CMU has a player right in the middle there. Number 7, Nani, looking for a ball to land on her feet.
And Black, equal to the task.
Peden almost getting a nice volley on there in the net, but Josie Black with a nice save. Keep it at 0-0.
Ignani over to Boulay. Just for the moment, though, Masters and the Bobcats trying to get across midfield, and they will, courtesy Deja Newell.
Yeah, offside there against BU. 2 attackers were actually offside there. They both made a play towards the ball, so they're both considered offside. So we'll see, I imagine this is going to be a nice hoof up the field. Maybe in the middle, looks like CMU got about 3 or 4 players. Yeah, right about there. And it slides through.
Ooh, Robinson hit the deck. Deja Newell there for BU along with Masters. And Boulay. And Boulay trying to catch the edge there over Papadena. It's going to belong to the CMU Blazers here.
So again, camera kind of catches CMU players wide open in the middle. This time it's number 9, Emily Woodtaker, and she's probably hoping for some sort of pass. Oh, Josie Black comes out, scoops it up just in time. BU are off to the races now on the counterattack.
Yeah, Staples trying to move it. Van de Westeen has it now, right at midfield pretty much. Making a nice pass to Masters. Masters juggling it to perfection. Natasha Vermette. Pardon me, Makasoff trying to lean into that one.
And Wetstein again with the ball here, looking to lay it off.
There's Ballin. Ballin, no, nice little touch there to Van de Westing. There is Vermette. That one's kicked out of harm's way and with authority.
That's an important block there from CMU. Van Wetstein known for her shots from anywhere.
Yeah,
And she's one to understand kind of her spatial awareness, so she knows when to put it low, when to put it a bit higher.
So Ballin has it, advancing it, and that one is scooped up no problemo by Marucci.
Neither goalkeeper really challenged or put to the test yet. So I imagine both teams are going to be looking to just take a shot and see what happens.
Here's Robinson running out of room. Oh, yep. So Trump and her teammates will try to get something cooking here on offense. No score.
Good control there. Keeps it in play.
And Robinson, Pearson Blair, with Umar watching her. Ireland Staples. Little collision with the CMU player.
She's having a tough time on that far side there.
It's up and across now. It's with Deja Newell. Newell's got a race to track it down. Still with Deja Newell. And Papadenet skipped across over the top of her foot. Here's Masters. And Masters, yeah, gets the edge. Masters with a great burst of speed. Some nice footwork as well there by Masters.
Yeah.
Here's Ballin. And Ballin, can she load up the cannon? She's still going. Here goes Ballin trying to find the edge.
Cross it in, and oh, just off balance enough to miss-hit the ball there, but great effort cutting through the middle.
I thought Ballin maybe was just gonna fire it there.
Yeah, she took one extra touch to the outside, and that kind of rolled and put her off balance. But great job by BU as a whole of progressing it through, and Masters great job with the layoff there.
We got a substitution here coming up for CMU as well.
That is. That'll be an attacking change. So now somebody up there to complement Umar, Melissa Gilbert.
So Masters trying to force the issue here. Kick down sideline, out of play. So Papadenitz will handle it here with the throw-in.
So a bit of a change here. We have Kaylee Peden switching sides on the field. So she'll be playing on the far side.
So Umar's got it.
Good move there.
Ignati, number 7, was hoping to advance it. Still there with her. And also Boulay. And Papadenitz over to Newell with Ignati watching her. There's Ballin. Here goes Sierra Makasoff off to the races. But the Blazers are quick to corral that. Chance for the Bobcats. Little tap. Here goes Ballin again. And Ballin getting tangled up into the barbed wire with Ignati. We got a yellow card.
A yellow card. That looked to be incidental, just accidental. But the referee says, watch your feet. Looks like a step on the heel, and yeah, she's just putting her shoe back on. So Ignati with a loose shoe now.
About 30 plus minutes played here in this first half, and still searching for the opening goal here.
Ooh, Dejanot with the ball to the hand, it looks like. Referee called that out, and we'll see if Chloe Boulay realizes. Oh, now she does. Whistle has gone. So this will be a free kick for CMU in the BU half. I imagine this will be a nice opportunity for them to dump it in, put it close to the goal, and see what happens.
And it's number 13, Petreskovich.
Typically this far out you don't need a wall because there's no attempt on goal, but
so Petreskovich at the feet of Robinson, and Robinson comes away with it. Moving it out of harm's way for the Cats. Puts the brakes on it, hits the pipe of the tent here, and it's going to be a Bobcats ball. And throw in to Natasha Vermette. Vermette's got it, trying to make a move on it. Ballin's there. Whitaker intercepted that one. And Robinson puts the brakes on. Finds some more open real estate on the other side of the field with Ireland Staples there to greet her. Kick to the far corner. Kylie Van de Westeen makes a nice little spin move. She'll fire it from anywhere, as I said. Ooh. And Masters, her eyes lit up like a Christmas tree there, hoping for the magnificent header, and it just eluded her.
Great shot attempt, whether it's a shot or a pass, we're not sure, but could have been both. It looks to be on target, just barely skims outside the far post. CMU now looking to play it short, a little change. See if, oh, and already causing issues.
Yeah, it went off Trump and out of play. So Papadenitz. Bobcats try to get something going on the other side of the field here. Last touch went off a Blazers player, still belongs to the Bobcats. There's a header. And trying to kick it up and across midfield. Here are the Blazers. It was with Melissa Gilbert, number 10, and it's still with Gilbert. And she gets it across with Umar and crew ready to join her.
Oh, good block there.
Here's Van de Westeen. She kicks that one sky high. And the Bobcats are in hot pursuit. Petreskovich, number 13.
It's a panic. She had lots of time and space. She decided to put it out. Now BU has possession deep in their end.
So, it's at the feet of the Bobcats. Masters and Vermette racing out there. Boulay was there. And it's still with Masters. She's lightning quick. Now over to Papadenitz. And Melissa Gilbert, number 10. And Ballin sends it back into Blazers territory. And Van de Westing, just watch her. She'll let her fly. She'll let her buck from anywhere. And out of play it goes.
Yeah, she is somebody that keeps a goalkeeper on their toes. I'd be able to kind of compare her to Camillo and their ability to kind of shoot from anywhere and be greedy enough to do so.
So the throw in, and it goes off Boulay and at the feet of Ballin. Ballin intending that for Vermette. Ends up going off Ignani and out of play.
We'll see what happens here with BU. CMU, last couple of plays have not clogged up the middle and given BU lots of time to make decisions.
And here you got a foot raise here now. And Josie Black has room and she will kick it.
Good decision there. That was going to be a close one had she waited for the ball to come into her box, but oh, CMU now looking for a cross.
Yeah, Blazers in the corner trying to work it towards the front of the net. McPherson Blair. Deja Newell. And that hit Deja Newell's hand. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be
caught her right on the top of the knuckle.
Unfortunate. Probably accidental, but referee understands that if the hand's away from the body, then by nature it's not a natural movement. So this will be a tough go here. Referee's going to count out his 10 steps. Josie Black's going to rearrange the wall. 4 or 5 girls in there and have to be ready for anything here.
Yeah, it's Kraker taking the kick here for the Blazers. It's right on the money, juggled partially by Black. She's there to make the key save for the Bobcats, and it stays 0-0. Here's Masters.
Masters doing a good job dropping down just to get a bit of possession for BU, and then sprinting back up the field.
It's Ignani of the Blazers getting tangled up.
No yellow card this time, but a foul in their end. At an awkward distance as well, because this could be a high kick. Give Josie Black some trouble up high, or this could be a pass in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 CMU players looking to spring to this ball.
Here's Kraker's kick. It's up and away.
Ooh, she's looking to go high into the top of the net there. Good attempt, but just a little bit wide.
Robinson's kick.
Hits her target, but bounces just under the feet of Vermette. So we see here how CMU decide to progress.
And Trump throws it in off Umar's head. Here's Robinson.
A way to keep that in, right to Masters, and we'll see her speed come out if she can get past the first defender, and does so.
Well, Masters was like a tumbleweed there going across the field, and
she all she had in mind was a sprint down the field. But she's about to do it again here.
Yeah, Bobcats have got strength in numbers here. Everyone's on the move and on the run here. It's Van de Westing putting the brakes on, and Van de Westing lets it go.
Good shot, and keeper from CMU unable to handle it. Gives up her second rebound of the game, but more importantly gets BU a corner kick. I can only imagine this is going to be a shot. She's going to try to curl this in to the top corner. Just by the way she's lining up.
Dialing her up, and Marucci gets a piece of it, and we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah, you can tell the further she lines up perpendicular to the ball, the more she's trying to curl it in. So we'll see if she lines up that way again.
Well, and the winds kind of would be helping with that type of a kick too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, look at this. Same lineup. Imagine she's going to try and bend it a bit further at the back.
And right on target, and then Papadenitz racing out to pick it up. Keep the pressure going here. Papadenitz again putting it towards the net, and Marucci makes another key stop.
Yeah. Her hands may not be getting all the rebounds, but she's deflecting them in the right way. Umar playing that crucial role of playmaker.
And Vermette will try to track it down. And Ignani's there too.
Great stop by a fan there. A single palm up. Stops the ball from going over the fence.
And Papadenitz scouts the situation, throws it over to Natasha Vermette. And Vermette one more time. Throws it over to Masters. That one's kicked up into the air.
Oh. So one of the issues BU is having right now is they're letting a lot of balls drop before getting a touch on them, and that creates a chance for CMU to get their touch on it. So they'll be looking to do better in the second half.
A slight header as the Blazers try to get it up and across. Deja Newell there, and Newell crashes. So does Whitaker.
I imagine this will be, again, another hoof up the field. BU will hopefully be looking to get a touch on this before it bounces.
And Black races out one more time.
You can see the importance of getting a touch on it. It stops that ball from getting all the way down the field.
And Van de Westeen eyed it up. Still has it. And Van de Westeen advances it to Vermette. Now here's Masters. Masters with Vermette. So far it's all Masters. Masters putting it towards the front of the net. Deja Newell is there. And the Blazers get out of dodge.
CMU now looking to pressure. Umar coming up.
And Robinson. And Papadenitz.
Touch. It was a touch off of a CMU player. Linesman doesn't see it though, but we all saw it. This will be a CMU throw. A lot of space in the middle of the field right now.
Well, let's see what Trump will do here. Goes to Umar. Safe bet.
Miscommunication there from CMU. I'd be a little more upset if that were me.
Well, they're pretty chill out here maybe sometimes, Dan. Throw in by Papadenitz. To Valen, to Newell. Newell gives it a mighty hoof. All the way down there. Petreskovich and Masters.
Masters doing a good job pressuring any balls from the defenders where their backs are turned, causing them a lot of trouble. Short ball here from CMU now. Looking to play the tic-tac-toe game.
What is with Whitaker?
Just goes out.
So throw in by Van de Westeen. Makasov. Here's Ballin. Ballin got it over to Vermette. Vermette trying to make her move. Nope. It's Blazers ball right now with Peden.
Lots of time and space in the middle. Good ball up. We'll see if Umar or Gilbert are able to get on it.
Robinson's there for the Bobcats and sends it out of play.
Peden now with the ball coming in. I imagine they're going to try and give it up to Umar.
Ignani, that kick towards the net, safely into the mitts of Josie Black. And Black lets it go.
Quick whistle from the ref.
And with that, I guess it's halftime. And it's no score between the Blazers and the Bobcats at the break. No goals in that first half between the Blazers and the Bobcats. Second half about to get underway here at HLC Field. Both these teams going to see each other again next Sunday as well, when the Blazers will host the Bobcats. You got T. Cray, you got Mr. Dan Harrison alongside. And Dan, how would you break down that first 45 minutes here between these two teams?
I mean, it wasn't a bad half for either team. I think both teams found things that worked. CMU kind of hoofing the ball down has worked for them because BU hasn't been eager to get the ball in the air, and BU's been able to play through the middle when they want, and when CMU have kind of left it open. So I imagine both teams are going to try and tighten up those things, and we'll get a bit of a tighter game here. But we did have a couple opportunities in the first half.
Yeah, Masters looking to force the issue here. There's Robinson up top as well. That's Ballard. Newell and Kylie Van de Westeen lets it go right off the bat. That one's scooped up by Marucci, making the save early on here.
So just a little bit of pressure here from BU up front on the CMU defenders. That's changed from the first half. We'll see how aggressive they want to be. And maybe try and mimic the men's game, where the BU men's guys pressured quite a bit.
And Robinson racing down the far corner. We got Bean Van Berko, number 20 for the Bobcats, is out on the field right now. And so is number 8, Kaylee Thompson.
So we'll see both times Van Witstein had the ball here on a corner kick. She definitely went for goal. Tried to score. This time it's her opposite foot, so she'll be looking to probably just place this into the 6-yard box. We do have Kaylee Thompson on the far side though, kind of hovering.
There's a header, trying to track it down is Thompson. Nope, kicked out of harm's way by the Blazers. And up and across midfield and then some. Gaining some serious yardage are the Blazers on that kick by Peden. And it's McPherson Blair that has it in the corner now in Bobcat territory. Thompson's there. McPherson Blair has some room to work with along the sideline. Up to Kylie Van de Westeen.
That's a great job by McPherson Blair there, getting the turn and being able to get it out of trouble. Josie Black now decided to play short with Umar right there.
Bean Van Berko up to Ashley Robinson. And Robinson with a nice burst of speed, but equal to the task.
Oh, looks like a little bit of a pull, or maybe out. We do have a couple changes in position though. Van Berko is in on the far side there, and I think that pushes Robinson out of the defensive position and more into a midfield attacking position to hopefully utilize her speed. Masters there is up there as well though. She's kind of a staple for the BU attacking force.
There's Kraker trying to move it up, and Berko is there though for the Bobcats. Now kicked up and across.
And those are the type of balls right there, over the top, just high boots that are kind of effective for CMU. BU has decided to let them bounce for the most part, and that creates a lot of momentum for CMU.
So Blazers throw in coming up. Still no score. Earlier today, Bobcat men's soccer team victorious over the Blazers. Men's soccer team here at BU now winners of 7 consecutive games that are sitting in first place in the MCAC standings. Trying to win that foot race and track it down. It's Boulay, and
just out for a goal kick. I imagine she was trying to kick it out of bounds just to keep it in a throw-in. But here we have BU now trying to get rid of it. CMU lining up like they want to pressure the ball when it's kicked. And here we go.
McPherson Blair to Thompson. Thompson moves it to Ballin. Masters. No, that one skipped over the top of her foot. McPherson Blair there with the partial deflection. As the wind starts to gust and all of our information, all of our papers are flying all over the place. It's dangerous work.
Yeah. CMU looking to pressure again. This side, BU going to the other side.
Yeah, Papadenitz has it. And she'll try to move it up.
For those of you at home, the pressure that CMU is trying to put on is they're trying to get a turnover or a bad pass from BU, and the only way really to deal with that is quick passes or a big boot up the field. So far they haven't been able to do either. CMU still pressuring.
So it belongs to the Bobcats here. It's thrown in. Up and across the midfield, but just for the moment though. Now Bobcats are going to be able to control it here. Well, Van de Westie was off to the races if Robinson could connect. Could not. And that one's hoofed all the way down, but up and out of play. So Thompson will throw it in here for the Bobcats.
Great throw.
Yeah, takes a healthy Bobcat bounce. So we'll do it all over again. Throw to Masters, deflects. Let Bobcats pick up some yardage along the way. And Van de Westie throws it to the far corner where Masters is able to track it down. Trying to make something cook on offense here. Masters coming away with it. No, she gets tangled up. Still with BU here though. And Van de Westie lets it fly. Looking for a deflection. It was in the vicinity of Van Berko.
Ballin looking to turn the ball there, but gets a corner kick out, or a throw-in, sorry, out of it. Good couple minutes here from BU. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And a throw in by the Cats. The header by Robinson. Rucci.
Robinson settling into her role up front pretty well already.
Yeah, she doesn't look out of place, does she?
No, yeah, she's kind of settling into that offensive role now. But again, CMU able to pick it up after a hoof down the field, BU not touching it before it bounces.
Let's go, girls!
BU catching CMU out of position now.
Yeah, there's Van de Westie with it. Esri Trump tried to cause a commotion. And that's all the way down to Petreskovich, and Masters there too. And belongs to the Cats. So here's Van de Westie. And Van de Westie gets it into Robinson. Robinson still has it. Here's Ballin. Can Ballin get a shot off? She can. Headed over to the far corner where Bean Van Berko has it. Just for the moment, though.
Oh, off of Van Berko's back there and back into the box.
Oh, really?
Creative kick there, back the other way. And there's a header by McPherson Blair. And a header right back at you. Up and across. Courtesy Boulay. Thompson still with Boulay. Boulay and Thompson going toe-to-toe in the far corner of the field.
So that's probably a second best case scenario there for CMU, getting the ball, forcing BU to take it deep in their end where they can still apply pressure.
Dejanewell. She had it just for the moments. Through Whitaker. Whitaker still has it now. Blazers get set up on offense, and that one is right at Josie Black, no problem. Black tests the arm strength and got it over to Van de Westie. Van de Westie, creative move there. And here go the Bobcats. It's Masters. Masters looking, no, not looking to thread the needle. Thought maybe she'd go to Van de Westie.
I think that's what the defender thought too. She made a cut back. She had open space, but took a bit too big of a touch.
At midfield right now with Peden. Peden advances it over to Umar. Umar looking to make her move with Bean Van Berko there. And Black races out, squashes any potential momentum. Black kicks it. And Masters, that's the header. Then makes a nice, this silky smooth pass over to Van de Westing.
Beautiful attempt there. Right idea, just couldn't execute that pass.
There's Robinson. Robinson creates a turnover, and that one just eludes Van de Westing. Here's Esri Trump for the CMU Blazers. Blazers currently holding down that fourth and final playoff spot in the MCAC standings. Over to Boulay, number 12. Here's Ballin. Ballin moves over to Van de Westing. Van de Westing. And Ballin. Can Ballin get there? It's kicked into the crowd. But Bobcats maintain possession here.
CMU not looking too prepared right now. There's quite a few BU players just sitting with space.
Here's Van de Westing. Lets that kick go. Deflected in front and right back out of play again. Bobcats trying to crank up the intensity here on the CMU Blazers. Still waiting for our first goal of the contest. Pearson Blair doubles back a little bit, goes over to Bean Van Berkel. That one eludes her. And here come the Blazers with some speed. No, that one is stopped, courtesy Papadenitz. Papadenitz.
Advantage there, yeah.
Here's
Advantage
Masters.
by the ref.
A little twisting, a little turning. And Masters is still going. She might be able to get it towards the front of the net. Put the brakes on. And a collision right in the corner.
Unfortunate series of events there. Masters wanted to go with their signature heel kick, a little turnaround, but ball was bouncing. And now CMU will get a free kick here, but BU showing a bit of pressure. There's that bad pass that it creates.
So Ballin moves it over to Robinson. Robinson quickly turns, fires.
Hits a BU bystander.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what CMU decide to do. They had success with the boot over top of the heads of BU players, but no, decided to short pass it here, and look, a turnover as a result.
Yeah, Van de Westing got tangled up there, though. And here's Umar. And Umar, is she going to get it back? Can't track it down in time.
So we'll see what CMU can create from this pretty BU-dominated half here. A little meeting between the linesman and the referee. Looking to see what just telling one of the cameramen down there to not get too close to the goal line.
So at midfield there, it was Bean Van Berkel, and then that one's a nice hefty kick that gets back into CMU territory one more time, where the Bobcats have kind of got nice and cozy a little bit here. Just haven't been able to find the back of the net yet. Ashley Robinson. Some nice footwork from her, trying to get the edge.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife of the BU team right now. Gets a throw in, and we'll get Arlen Staples down there to hopefully put it somewhere close to that 18-yard box.
So the throw in. It's greeted by the Blazers instead. And Robinson. Nope. CMU trying to move it up. And here is Umar. Umar kicks it towards Papadenitz, who deflected it back. And here we go. There's a foot race for it. We got 3 Bobcats and 1 Blazer. It's Boulay all by her lonesome here, trying to make something happen. Left it for a teammate. That one's kicked.
That's a good idea from CMU. A little layoff and then a shot, but too much power on that one. And we'll see what BU does to get out of pressure here. We'll CMU showing pressure right away.
Amanda Westing able to control it. And Thompson's there to help her, but put it out of play. As a monster truck rolls by.
Somebody with a fragile ego decides to ride by.
Yeah, exactly. Got one of those cherry bombs on their truck there.
So see what happens. CMU with the ball deep in BU territory. Throw in here.
And Pearson Blair. There's Black as well.
We got Robinson and Masters already up the field waiting for this.
And Masters has got her eyes on it. And Bean Van Berko taps it up for Masters, who's got some speed there, but not a lot of room to work with. And wow, she just keeps on going.
Linesman decides to give the throw in, I believe. Nope, free kick. Van Wittstein wouldn't go over there for a throw in. So this will be a free kick at an awkward position for Van Wittstein as she's right-footed, so she's looking to curl this in right on top of the head of, I would assume, Robinson or Van Berko on this close side.
So Van de Westeen's got her target and lets it go. It's low, it's hard.
Probably like to have that one back.
Newmar gets it up and across midfield where Papadenitz is there.
Dumping it to no one. CMU right now just doesn't have offense on the mind. They're happy to sit back and defend, defend, defend.
So Cats throw in. Missed Van de Westeen. Van de Westeen. Masters trying to track down that throw in. It is with Masters. And that patented turnaround of hers. Van de Westeen kicks it back up.
Bad touch. Oh, but it works out. Masters with it now, lays it off.
There's Ballin. Ballin gets a shot at it. And Marucci picks it up.
Hasn't been tested in a while, but has done a great job with those rebounds. Great kick down the field. Again, BU, finally get a touch to it, and look at that. Stops CMU in their tracks. Oh, it's a foul.
Deja Newell, Ballin, beating them to the punch, though, are the Blazers as they get up and across, but not too far, though, courtesy Ireland Staples that makes a stop, and on offense go the Bobcats. Van de Westeen towards the net. A heat-seeking missile that sails over the top of the crossbar.
As a defender, that's somebody that's tough to mark, somebody who's really ready to shoot from anywhere. You defend them differently than if they were somebody who's looking for a pass all the time, so it's fun to watch. And Whitson, because she can fool defenders quite easily.
And Newell, she had it on the doorstep, now gets it back. To midfield we go. And Ireland Staples tried to advance it, instead Umar now has it. Umar advancing it, and we got a foot race for it in the corner. Papadenitz is there along with Pede, number 21 for the CMU Blazers.
We'll see here, CMU try and keep it in the BU end. We have Masters and Robinson up at the halfway line, ready for any counter-attack. CMU keeping 8 players, in here to try and get that first goal.
And Josie Black, it was loose there just for a moment or two, a millisecond. But Black scooped it up and back on the Bobcats. Bean Van Berko, nope. Yeah, won the foot battle there. Bean Van Berko still has it, and we got a player down for the Blazers. Just for the moment, though, that was Emily Whitaker.
Keep it down over there. They're trying to play.
Petreskovich, number 13. kick in the Bobcat territory. Ricochets. So belongs to CMU. They got some yardage out of the deal. Going shoulder to shoulder there, Van de Westeen. Yeah, you kind of said it. The Blazers were just kind of happy just to kind of sit at the doorstep and wait for it to open up a little bit, and maybe here's their chance. This kick looks mighty good, and McPherson Blair makes a nice stop.
Yeah, they're not too keen on trying to make too much happen here, but when it does open up for them, they want to take it and capitalize. But here we go. We got Masters and Robinson up top again with one thing on their mind.
Yeah, there goes Masters. And Robinson is able to control it. Deja Newell's there to help her as well. Now Ballin. Ballin with some room. And another player down. We got another whistle here.
Yeah, just a little too much physicality right now from BU, and CMU fans are playing into it.
So the kick's up and away.
Good control there. See if CMU can get this into BU territory and maintain a bit of position.
So McPherson Blair, that one eluded her, and then it goes off a Bobcat, so it belongs to CMU here. And Wasilek, number 6 for the Blazers. So Wasilek throws it in. Found Gilbert. Papadenitz with the header. And hustling to track it down now is Ireland Staples.
There we go. We got a couple good defending jobs there from BU as CMU tries to put on some pressure. And they're just looking to spring either Umar or Gilbert through the middle or the outside to put a shot on net. So imagine this will be, this will be a nice little pass in, but BU get possession and are looking to counter.
Here goes Van de Westeen, and Robinson accepts that pass. Ashley Robinson trying to dial up some offense here for the Bobcats. Get some separation. The kick is up and away, and
Great attempt, great moves, good cutback. Just puts it over top. There looked to be a bit of a foul in the middle on that counterattack. Somebody was tripped up. But the advantage played on, and for good reason. There was almost a goal, first goal of the game, but it wasn't to be.
Bean Van Berko and Umar went toe-to-toe.
Here we go with BU on the pedal. Pedals on the floor. They're looking for
there's a throw
shot on net at the minimum.
See what Blazers kick it up and across, courtesy Umar.
Yeah, a bit of physical play now as a couple players are going back and forth, body checking each other.
And it's McPherson Blair. Deja Newell, Ballin, and here's Robinson again. Had a glorious chance moments ago. Bean Van Berko puts it towards the net.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bobcats, they can sense it.
Yeah, going to be important for them to continue pressuring, but also stay solid at the back here.
About 67 minutes in, maybe 68 now.
Cameron doesn't pick it up, but there are 3 CMU players up top now waiting for the ball to come up to them.
So is at the feet of Gilbert. McPherson Blair winning that battle. There's a whistle on the play.
Fans are getting into it now.
Yeah, this is good.
This is Van Berko's distance. She might try and just hoop this high and test the jumping height of the keeper. I imagine she's looking to put this on net.
And here comes the kick by Van de Westie.
Oh,
Twisting,
great shot, great
turning.
shot. Oh.
And Marucci, ice water in her veins.
Yeah, good hands. Again, first half was a great half for her, and now CMU look to counter, and again that ball drops and bounce goes over BU's last line of defense.
Yeah, Peden, Papadenitz out of play.
BU really does need to control that first bounce, get a touch on it to stop the momentum from going into their end. Not sure if CMU are happy for a draw here. That would be 1 point for them, and that'll springboard BU into sole possession of second.
Yeah, these two teams will play again October the 9th when the Blazers are going to welcome the Cats. So back-to-back games for these two against each other. And the West team will throw it out, drop it and kick it, eh? Here it comes. And Robinson, that one eluded her. This one is high.
Bouncing on top of the tent, the indestructible tent.
Yeah, it's like a force field here for us. Ashley Robinson. Robinson trying to create a little bit of breathing room. Kicks it back. Thompson, McPherson, Blair. Now over to Deja Newell.
Great string of passes here from BU. Let's see if they can progress it up now.
Ireland Staples over to Masters. Bean Van Berko in the vicinity as well. So Bobcats get the job done there. They eat up some yardage.
So we have Newell up at the top, and we have Kaylee Thompson as well, looking for any loose balls, but I imagine this throw is going to be as close to the net as possible.
So throw in, Robinson slip, Bean Van Berko.
Ooh.
Yeah, you never know what could happen. Throw her towards the front of the net.
All right, there's a corner now. Camera doesn't quite pick it up, but there's nobody in the middle of the field right now. Two BU defenders at half with the CMU player.
And Van de Westeen's kick a little too much on it. Eludes everybody and goes out of play. So the Blazers throw it in with Masters, Van Berko there. Masters wins the foot race. Now Robinson. Robinson trying to dial it up. Can she thread the needle through traffic? Cannot.
Gilbert panics there and puts it out of bounds. Gives BU the possession back.
Yeah, BU's starting to gain some of that momentum back again. We've been in the Blazer zone here quite a bit in this second half. There's a deflection. Ballin has it on her doorstep. Ballin tangled up. And it's taken away by the Blazers. But only for the moment. Only for the moment, though. Nope. My apologies, belongs to CMU. And we got a substitution here. So checking out of the game is Melissa Gilbert. And I don't have my binoculars to see who's coming for CMU.
Yeah, looks like double-digit number 20. So we have fresh pair of legs for CMU up front.
So Deja Newell will try to get there first. Umar almost stole it away from her. Still with Umar, then Ballin, now Robinson. Robinson with a little bit of room, tried to find Van de Westeen. Van de Westeen put the brakes on and makes a nice little move, this Van de Westeen. Deflected along the way.
Ooh.
Another kick at it by Van de Westeen, racing over to the corner now. Bean Van Berko, now Ballin. Ballin got a piece of it, but not quite enough on it. And CMU gets it out of dodge. No, not for long though. Papadenitz. Here's Deja Newell.
Yeah, BU happy to put it back in and force a throw.
And Wasilek got it in.
BU now with a throw and just inside their half. You can see, I'm not quite on the camera just yet, but there's about 7 or 8 defenders for CMU now, so a lot of resources in their defending.
Umar makes the pass. The Blazers try to get set up here. Wasilek got around to Pearson Blair. Wasilek puts it towards the net. Went off Papadenitz. Papadenitz has it at her doorstep. Tries to kick it out of harm's way and will. A header though. And we got a whistle.
This is a dangerous spot here. Just outside the 18-yard box, probably about 22 yards away. Josie Black will have to get her wall lined up. Looks like Umar over the ball now, left-footed kicker. So Josie will have to take that into account, get that wall as far right as she can. Because Umar no doubt is going to try and bend this in.
So here is Umar, then Umar puts it in. Umar picks her spot perfectly, and it's 1-0 for the CMU Blazers, and they're going to have goosebumps up and down their arms here with the CMU Blazers men's team going bananas here at HLC Field.
Substitution here. Masters looking to take a break, and we'll see if this new set of wheels here for BU can inspire them to a goal.
Yeah, you had the Blazers just content to wear the Cats down with their defensive mindset, and boom, just like that, the Blazers, it pays off for them on the other end of the field, and they get the only goal so far. Thompson to Robinson. And Robinson makes a nice move and stays in bounds.
Should be looking for a corner here or a throw-in.
And actually, the player that had subbed in there for Melissa Gilbert, that's number 20, it's Millie Hasker. So Hasker's in here right now for the Blazers as well. Robinson makes a nice move, trying to find the edge, trying to get an equalizer here. Here's Thompson. And off to the races goes Bean Van Berko. And Bean Van Berko in the corner. Still there, still going, still fighting tooth and nail are the Blazers and the Bobcats, with CMU leading 1-0 on a goal by Umar. Papadenitz with Umar, the goal scorer for the Blazers. Deja Newell. Newell trying to advance it. Still with Newell.
Foul against BU. Oh, there's the yellow card. Deja Newell a little frustrated. So this will be a dump in probably, nice and high.
Shut you up real quick, huh?
And it's going to be Kroiker.
So good.
Kroiker will take a crack at it here.
Nice and low.
And here's Ballin. Still with the Cats. Working their way across midfield and into CMU territory. There's Deja Newell. Newell trying to make a move here. And Newell, yeah, and there's Van de Westing too, with Umar for the Blazers.
CMU kicking their defense into overdrive right now.
Yeah, there can't be maybe. I wonder if there might be 10 minutes left somewhere in there.
Well, we'll see what BU can string together here. We have Hode in here for Masters, so fresh pair of legs.
So a throw in there by the Cats. It's with Hode.
Both teams have had their chances. CMU, the only one to put it in the back of the net.
So we got a foot race now. We got a lot of blue jerseys and just one white one.
Yeah, so there's the mindset of CMU. Dedicate as much as they can defensively and look for a couple lucky bounces maybe to put a second one in, but nothing more than that. They're not going to really push too many people up the field.
Well, it worked for them before. They might as well keep doing it, I guess.
Yeah, it's not the most exciting soccer, but it is an effective strategy.
Robinson, and now being Van Berko. And Van Berko lets that one fly. And Westing was there, Hode's there, Robinson too. Ballin as well for the Bobcats. Here's Newell leaning into that one.
So it'll be goal kick here, I imagine. Try to maintain possession here with a short pass. If they feel pressured, they'll just boot it up.
So that kick is up and away and goes off and to Westing, out of play.
They're looking for a ball here.
We got one.
So this is working in favor of CMU, who's more than happy to waste time here, being up one goal.
So Wasilek with the throw in. It's Hasker with the header. And one from McPherson Blair as well. Then Hasker one more time. And a header to boot from Melissa Gilbert. Papadenitz. Ireland Staples. Got to move now. Still with Staples.
Ooh.
Makes a nice move. There's Ireland Staples. Here come the Bobcats. It's Hode and the Cats.
Yeah.
Run out of room.
They'll be looking to take momentum from anything that they can off the field there. Great move by Ireland Staples. Motivates them a bit down the field.
So the throw in, bang off a Bobcat, and right out of play again. So Blazers throw in, eludes everybody, and Staples is there to collect.
She'll throw this in quick, I'm sure. Trying to get the ball in play. A bit of yardage there. Couple steps.
Slow and steady here. So the Blazers control it off the initial throw in by the Cats. And both sides of the field are going crazy here. We got the goal, we got that siren going. And then we got the Blazers men's team.
Hey, CMU! You suck!
Good back and forth here between the
we
BU
got-
fans and the CMU fans.
We got the wind howling, we got sirens going off. It's a great day for soccer.
Yeah, this will be a boot up, no doubt. Quick up to Robinson or Hode.
And there's Robinson. Robinson controls it at midfield here for BU. And Van de Westie got a good touch on that one. Did Van de Westie. Now Robinson. Robinson going one-on-one here. Can she get it towards the net? Puts the brakes on. Waits for reinforcements. That one's kicked out of play.
Yeah, we need a bit more greediness out of BU right now. Looking for shots, maybe even a possession in front of the net on those. Now, saw linesman just talking to the CMU players, getting a little too close to the line.
Well, they're an entertaining crew anyway.
Yeah, very enthusiastic. Something you always look for in teammates or teams from the same program, I guess. Ref now telling them that that's enough.
And in all the commotion, it's still 1-0 for CMU. Off the goal by Umar. Robinson backpedals a little bit in the far corner now. Over to Van de Westie. Van de Westie, fancy footwork there, spinning, twisting, and turning. Van de Westie fires. Now it's McPherson Blair. And Deja Newell's there as well. Hacked at by McPherson Blair. Here's Robinson. Robinson in a foot race. That one's kicked out of play. Bobcats trying to keep the momentum going here.
Yeah, this will be a throw it into the 18-yard box. Hopefully making some magic happen, but CMU's on to them. They know that Witzing is going to be the one who gets the ball back, so they're sticking pretty close to her.
And Van de Westie again, putting it towards the net, leaping up and catching it. Marucci.
Great hands again, no rebound. And a great boot up the field here.
And McPherson Blair.
And look at that, right back into CMU territory. BU's been missing that all game.
Papadenitz moves it over to Kaylee Thompson. Deja Newell. Newell doubles back. Here go the Bobcats. McPherson Blair. Bean Van Berko. Anytime it looks like the Cats are going to get something cooking, the Blazers kick it out of play.
Referee looks at his watch and signals substitution. You have enough time, but time is dwindling. Let's see what kind of magic can happen here, if any.
And Neufeld, number 14, came in for the Blazers.
That's a perfect ball. Look at that, right onto her feet, and oh.
Again, kicked out of play. So Van de Westie and her Brandon Bobcats. With time winding down. Need some late game heroics here. Here's Ballin.
Here's the counterattack from CMU. They're just going to hoof it up the field and hope for the best.
Yeah, Wasilek. Wasilek got around Ballin. Here goes Wasilek one more time.
See, that bounce.
Yeah, right over the top of the head of Thompson. And Peden in the corner with McPherson Blair. McPherson Blair and Peden.
And this will be a, foul. CMU staying to pressure, which is surprising because that keeps a lot of their defenders up the field. Now they'll move back, throw in, and we'll see what they can create.
Thompson throws it to Robinson.
Holt is the only one up the field right now with 4 CMU defenders around her.
And here goes McPherson Blair.
Oh, close. Couldn't quite reel it in there.
And Wasilek will throw this one in here for the visiting Blazers. And the Blazers eating up some yardage, goes out of play. Blazers trying to hang on here and get their second victory of the season. Skipped across away from Van de Westing. Van de Westing wins that. So Van de Westing drops it and gives it a smack. All the way down it goes.
Couple lucky bounces.
Off Robinson out of play, but I believe yeah, it belongs to the Bobcat. Does it belong to the Bobcats? Yes, it does.
Well, it's against the Bobcats, but
Oh,
it would be a throw deep in CMU territory, so I wouldn't expect BU to move too far away from this.
Wasilek throws it in. And quickly right out of play again. So Thompson leaves it in there. Robinson also eludes Wasilek. It's with Umar. Petreskovich and Wasilek.
All right, BU, this is probably their last push here.
Throw into Robinson. Van de Westing. He's going to let it fly. Ricochets off Umar, out of play.
An important block there because that was heading for the net.
So the Cats, no time is winding down here. That one is way up there. It eludes Ballin, who's going toe-to-toe with Umar. Ballin still has it. Ballin, nice little pass over to Van de Westing. Now Robinson, trying to go back to Van de Westing one more time. Here's an opportunity here for the Bobcats. It's Van de Westing. Van de Westing willing her way to the front of the net. It's right there on the doorstep. Van de Westing, you can't pick it up. Final push there for the Bobcats.
Well, looks like the keeper might be down. Wasn't able to see what happened in front of the net, but hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, and the medical staff will come out here to check on Marucci. I have no idea what might have happened.
Yeah, we had players in the way there, but I assume might have been a foot kick, ball maybe. Looks like she is covering her face. This is the first time we've had the medical staff on for 2 games, so all things considered, I guess.
Yeah, the Bobcats had a big flurry, a big chance there to get the equalizer, and then in kind of that commotion, something's happened to Marucci, and not really too sure what it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hope it's nothing too serious. Yeah, these two teams are going to meet again on October the 9th. It'll be the Blazers hosts in that contest. And, of course, the MCAC Championship weekend that'll be held in Brandon in the last weekend of October. And after that, it's off to Nationals for whoever wins the MCAC. It's St. Boniface Les Rouges that are the defending champions. And they entered action today with 6 wins and just 1 loss. And the Bobcats were 4-2-1. That's the same story for the Providence Pilots as well. CMU Blazers had 1 win and 4 losses, and then the ACC Cougars still looking to find the win column through 6 games this year.
So very, very much a thriving conference. We still have 3 competitive teams. CMU now thrusting their names into the mix as well. Looks like goalkeeper for CMU is okay. Comes back up, shaking her hand.
So Blazers throw in here with time winding down, and there it is. So the CMU Blazers 1-0 victory over the Brandon University Bobcats here. Yeah, celebration time for the CMU Blazers. So they pick up their second victory of the season. They improve to 2-4 on the campaign. Brandon Bobcats with the loss. They drop to 4-3-1 on the year. Blazers Bobcats will meet each other again October the 9th. This time, though, it's CMU hosting BU. It's the Blazers that get a momentum boost with a 1-0 victory. Thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.